Welcome to MTRS_Market Pulse. Today, August 6th, we are covering the top 5 Indian stocks making the biggest moves across banking and financials, auto, metals and mining, IT and technology, telecom, one standout name from each sector. Let us break down today's biggest sector movers, one at a time. First up in banking and financials. SBI climbed plus 2.90% to 1,085.60 Indian rupees. Investor sentiment is being shaped by why the RBI is emerging as an Asian rate outlier in 5 charts. Return on equity improvement, now approaching 15%, is the re-rating story that has driven the stock higher. Government infrastructure capex lending is a low-risk, high-volume growth engine. Any NPA reversal or write-back announcement would be a positive. Moving to auto. Tata Motors dropped sharply minus 1.80% to 343.50 Indian rupees. Investor sentiment is being shaped by NASDAQ, RE chip stocks snap back after market sell-off, Amazon, Apple move on earnings late, Investors Business Daily. India passenger vehicle market share and EV penetration, particularly Nexon EV, is the domestic growth story. JLR's transition to full BEV by 2030 requires significant capital but positions the brand well. Any update on the next generation JLR platform timeline would be a catalyst. Moving to metals and mining. Tata Steel dropped sharply minus 1.76% to 189.60 Indian rupees. This comes as China's CMRG tells some steel mills to halt talks with Rio Tinto for shipments from September, sources say, adding pressure to energy markets. After today's weakness, the 183.91 Indian rupees area is the first meaningful support level to watch for Tata Steel. A stabilization there would be the first sign that sellers are losing conviction. This is our analytical view, not investment advice. Moving to IT and technology. TCS dropped sharply minus 1.58% to 2,374.90 Indian rupees. Equity markets are responding to reports that NASDAQ, RE chip stocks snap back after market sell-off, Amazon, Apple move on earnings late, Investors Business Daily. North American BFSI IT spending is at an inflection point. Any signal of budget revival from US banks and insurance firms would drive a TCS earnings upgrade cycle. The AI Copilot and automation deal pipeline is the differentiation story for the current cycle. Moving to telecom, Bharti Airtel is down minus 1.56%, trading at 1,947.10 Indian rupees. Investor sentiment is being shaped by NASDAQ, RE chip stocks snap back after market sell-off, Amazon, Apple move on earnings late, Investors Business Daily. After today's weakness, the 1,888.69 Indian rupees area is the first meaningful support level to watch for Bharti Airtel. A stabilization there would be the first sign that sellers are losing conviction. This is our analytical view, not investment advice. Now let us zoom out to the broader macro picture for Indian markets. The rupee is weakening against the dollar, trading at 95.22, which matters for import and export-heavy sectors alike. Foreign institutional investor flows remain the key swing factor for Indian equities in the sessions ahead. Here is your market watch list heading into the next session. Keep a close eye on central bank speakers and rate commentary, and key economic data releases. Any one of these could be the catalyst that defines the next major directional move. Independent market coverage, no subscription fees, no paywalls. If this analysis saved you time and helped you think more clearly about the market, please like the video. It costs you nothing and it directly funds more content like this. Subscribe for daily coverage across indices, stocks, commodities, forex, and crypto. Tell us in the comments, what are you watching most closely right now? Thanks for watching MTRS_Market Pulse. Nothing here constitutes financial advice. Please conduct your own due diligence. Good luck in the markets, and we will see you in the next video. That is today's top 5 Indian stocks from MTRS_Market Pulse. Subscribe for daily sector-wise coverage of Indian and global markets.